If you're working earnestly and you're working from your heart with a clean mindset, things will happen. Things will manifest. It may not manifest on the timeline that you so desire, but that doesn't say it is not coming, because any good thought sowed in the universe will come back to the sower of the thoughts.
Yeah, man.
Likewise, any evil thought sowed in the universe will come back to the sower of the thought.
It's an addictive feeling to have a thought and see it come to fruition. To create something from an idea.
Yeah.
And to be persistent and to see it and to manifest it, manifestation. I just love it. You know what I mean? It's cool. So that's something that I've been really, really locked in with, and I think it's also something that is going to help people.
Had an optimistic flair, and I have this belief that what I write and what I sing almost becomes a manifestation, because I say it all the time, so it's like a mantra, and it becomes it's like a repetitive thing. And so as long as I'm putting in something positive, and for everyone who's listening to it and everyone who's singing it, if I can inject some optimism and some positivity and some fun and light to whatever we're feeling, then I'm being of service in some way. And however that's received is how it's supposed to, and that's out of my control. So I'm trying to be a radical optimist.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I never thought it would, like, I always dreamed of it, right? Or I've always dreamt of it, but I never thought it was like gonna happen. Like, especially like so young, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like crazy to me. But
when you dreamt of it, did you feel it? Was it vivid to you when you were dreaming of like success and what you thought you could achieve with your life?
Well, I had to make it vivid. I had to like really convince myself that it would happen. And like, I would constantly remind myself, like, it's gonna happen. Like, if it could happen for other people, it's gonna happen for me. Like, and just keep going and going and going. And like, I'm super into like just speaking it into the world.
Manifestation, you're mastering manifestation.
Yeah, but you know what's funny? I learned about that when I was like 11.
Wow.
So I know it's super trendy and cool now, and like people are over the word manifestation, but
are they? They're not manifesting.
Yeah, no. But yeah, I'm super into that, and like I'm real spiritual and I believe in God and all that, and I just pray all the time, and like, yeah, it works.
Something that you said, I learned having doubt into your head is impossible to escape, but not impossible to overcome. And those pictures that you put up, like you manifested. Does this talk about your mental state and how that helped you so much?
Yeah, honestly, the first like dream thing I had, I never dreamt about winning a tournament before in my life, and I still haven't, and that was the only time I had a dream about winning one. And so I just always thought that this tournament like just had to happen. I thought this would be my first Grand Slam after having that dream. And then with the visualization, I saw Gabby Thomas write it before she won the Olympics, and I was a ball of nerves the night before, and I was just desperate, and I was like, I'm gonna just try everything I can do. So I wrote it down and instilled it in my head. It was one of the last things I said to myself before I went on the court. I looked in the mirror, and even after that first set, I said, I will be French Open champion. I will do this. I can do this. And just instilling it, you kind of have to psych yourself out.
And weren't you even saying your own name? Because the French crowd, they were saying Sabalenka's name, and I could see you mouthing like you were saying your own name.
Yeah, I was just saying my name, especially in that semifinal match against Luis. I was playing a French opponent too, so I was just saying my name.
Because I found this book, which predates any acting that I had done. So I basically used to go to this dance school. We did a show every year at the Royal Ballet School, and the headmaster asked me to audition for Billy Elliot on the West End. Long story short, I went through the audition process. They sent trainers to my school, which was really tough because it was a rugby school, and all of a sudden, like, I was the one boy in the all-boys school doing ballet in the gym at lunch. And that came with its own set of challenges. But I got the part, and it wasn't until I sort of got through Billy Elliot, I'd been cast in The Impossible, and I was working on set with Naomi, that I really started to think like, oh, I could be like an actor. Like, this is what I could do. But in this yearbook, I must be like 6 or 7 when I answered these questions. And the questions are like, what do you want to be when you grow up? What's your favorite color? What's your favorite food that gets served in the canteen? It's like kids' questions. And I wrote, what do you want to be when you grow up? I wrote actor. Which I think is really weird because I don't remember ever wanting to be an actor. But clearly I did.
On an unconscious level.
Yeah.
I mean, just to clarify, there's this iconic video of you, as a young kid, I don't know how old you were, being asked, like, if you could play a superhero, who would you play? And you say Spider-Man. And I can't help but think, reflecting on that, like, either you're an incredibly powerful manifester or there's some kind of predestiny at play here. Like the dancing, like, of course, all the dance experience plays in perfectly to Spider-Man. You love Spider-Man, and this kind of like unfolds in your life. There's a surreal aspect to the whole thing, I guess is what I'm saying.
Do you believe in manifestation?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. We all have a purpose, I think.
Sure.
And our job here on earth is to grow, is to evolve.
Yeah.
And to learn who we are. We're all in a constant relationship with becoming, right? And I think the more attuned you are to yourself, the better position you are in to kind of manifest or realize whatever that thing is that you're here to do.